Good morning, morning walks with God and my dog. There's my dog. Yeah, little Bailey, we're walking along. Good morning, Pastor Ken of the New Life Church. We're just walking along. Today I'm wearing my Just Do It hat, reminding everyone to just do it, which is go to church. I'm the free store here. Let's see if you can see it. Stop it. Here we go. Eat, Pray, Love. It's a famous book. I'm reading that at the moment. I must confess I got it for free. One of my neighbors has a free little library, they call it. It's what it says right on the box. It's a free little library. An example of selfless sharing, putting a little goodwill out in the world, and as the Hindus would say, a little karma, getting good karma will come back, or as the Bible will say, that do unto others as you have them do unto you. And God promises to the boomerang effect that what you do for others will come back to you fourfold or tenfold, depending on the verse. And so this morning my thoughts was I walk with God and dog this morning is living by faith, not by sight. The verse that says live by faith and not by sight, and how important it is to dream, a good life, a quality life. Your best life, as Joel Osteen would say, is not a living just to work. Do we have this wonderful brain? Do we have this? Are we this incredible miracle of human life? Is that just so that we can make just enough money to live and have maybe a little left over and take a vacation once a year? Is our deal that we're supposed to work ourselves to death and then pay all our bills and die? Is that the deal? Or is it to dream? Is it to expand what's possible? Everybody was put here for a reason. I was watching a special about country music, and Chris Christopherson was talking. The great theologian Chris Christopherson. He actually he's actually a Rhodes Scholar. I didn't know that. He studied English literature, and he was talking about one of his favorite authors or poets is James Joyce. And James, one of the recurring themes of his work, according to Chris Christopherson, was that if you don't do what you're put here on earth to do, you're always going to be miserable. That you have to fulfill your mission, otherwise you're going to be sad. You're always going to be discontent no matter what you're doing. And that is an important aspect of life, that to do what you're put here on earth to do, and that is a key to success in life. I'm looking at my dog. He's getting into trouble here, so I'm getting distracted. The little Bailey. Let's take a look. Hey, baby, what you doing there? You heading for the thing? We don't need to see him pee on a fire hydrant. He didn't pee in the fire hydrant. He already hit that one. He's got that one. Anyway, so the deal is live by faith and not by sight. So dream and be and one of the keys to success in life is to do what you're supposed to do in this world. I'm gonna take a shot. Come here, Bailey. Come here, baby. Come here, little. You're such a good dog. We got a dog coming. Take a picture of that. Got a dog coming. Bailey wants to see, but he's not going to. Come on, baby. Hello there. Come here. Oh, Bailey. Little Bailey. A little reunion. Oops. Okay. You're a good dog. It's okay. He likes it. Poor little baby. He got a little growled by the dog. So I'm going to show you a little library, which is today. So I So I got this book at the Free Little Library. These nice people at this house have what's called the Free Little Library. Let's close up here if you can read it. Probably read it on the web easier. Free little free library. Very nice. Putting good things out in the. It says at the bottom too, little free library. Very cute. But I like it. I should probably put one of those in my front yard. But that's the second message of this morning, is to put goodwill out in the world, and it'll come back to you tenfold. You know, God promises this, and the Hindu religion promises it, and the concept of karma, what you put out in the world comes back to you. Good karma, bad karma. Most religions say, you know, what you transmit into the world comes back to you. So do selfless acts for others, and you in turn will be rewarded. It might not be the same person. You never know how it'll come back. Even in like Aesop's fables and just children's literature and just, you know, historic. It's a meta story, as Joseph Campbell in the hero's journey and the what is it, the other books he's written about the huge myths that permeate society. And the Bible is not a myth. You know, we'll go into that in great detail in another video. Keep this short, but the style of writing in the Bible. But Joseph Campbell and his books on the power of myth and the hero's journey, is the meta myth is that he one of the things is you're friendly to the little creature as you're along the journey, and somehow that comes back in some other way to help you later. You know, it permeates our literature for centuries. And it's in the Bible that what you do for others comes back, and you're rewarded. But live by faith, not by sight, which is, you know, dare to dream. You know, do one. I guess it's a subset of that today would be, you know, well, if I'm nice to that person, that won't benefit me in any way. Or what about doing secret acts of kindness, and how does that help me? But, you know, God promises that it will come back and help you. And more than that, non-religious writings do too, and all the major religions do as well. It's an important tenet of every major belief, every major belief system. And so, in summary, for today, live by faith, not by sight. Do secret and not so secret acts of kindness, and you will be rewarded in some way, in some fashion. You know, what you put out in the world boomerangs out and back to you. And I'll report back on the Eat, Pray, Love book that I'm reading. We'll see how that works. I have not. I heard a lot about it. I haven't read it yet, but I got it from the Free Little Library, so it's on my reading list now. Those who know me, I have a reading list. I have a milk carton next to my bed filled with books, and every day before I go to sleep, I read a little bit. You know, they say that successful people read about one book a week. I'm probably about there. I read books, and I also listen to audiobooks. If you count the audiobooks, I'm way past one book a week. But I'm always listening to books on tape when I drive in the car, when I have them running in the background as I'm working, streaming them, and so I'm reading or listening to books all the time. A lot of information going in, good stuff, you know, to build a successful life as a committed Christian, as a business person, and all the different roles that I play in life. You know, learning is good. I think that's the Old and New Testament. You know, study the book. You know, study is good. Learning from others, that's the easy way. You know, so dare to dream, put good stuff in your brain. You know, read a book a week. Do selfless acts of kindness. All these things will help you have a successful life. And God promises this in Christianity, and other faith leaders promise it as well. One last picture of Bailey as we sign off for the day. All right. Me and Bailey signing off. Daily walks with God and dog.